this whole path that I've gone on really has been, I feel, divinely guided. And I think this building was particularly that way. And so when it became available for us, if you would, we found out about it. And as we were envisioning what we could do as far as setting up a place for the Healing Sanctuary to have an office, if you would, an integrative office, offering this kind of practice of medicine, and the services that we wanted to provide, it was difficult to find a building that would match what we needed. And then when we found this building, it just was like, this is it. This is it. Because it is a sanctuary. It was actually called a sanctuary in the chapel of the building. It's a church. It's been abandoned for quite some 10 years or so. When we looked at it in the historic part of Idaho Falls, it just seemed to represent what we were trying to do for people. We're trying to help them restore, heal. The building's cool because we're doing it for that. And it's a nice building. We're doing it top notch. We want it to be nice. We want people to come in, and this is the thing I told everybody, is I want it to be light. I want it to be energy, positive. I want it to be green. I want it to be healing. So that when people come in, it feels immediately a healing place where they feel that they feel at peace. And that's our goal. Our intentions is that when people come in, their shoes will come off because it's a sanctuary. So the building's really, really neat that way because of the history of it and how we're trying to restore it in a very high quality manner, but also to preserve the historic nature of the building. There's a lot of significant history behind the building, and so I think it's fun to be able to do that, bring value to that neighborhood, bring value to the historic area of Idaho Falls as well. And the building is about 22,000 square feet, about 4 floors, basically, 4 different floors. And there's a big ballroom area, has a stage. So we're excited about the potential of that for multiple purposes. I mean, it can be a place for yoga classes. It can be a place where meditation can occur. It could be a place that will definitely hold symposiums. So we're going to hold conferences. We might end up starting out maybe twice a year. Eventually I want to have one every quarter, hold medical conferences. There'll be conferences for people in the community or for different medical providers across the country, present different topics of interest that are kind of being sought after, if you would. So the building itself is very well built, and like I say, has a lot of history behind it. The grounds, I'm more into the grounds. But I love gardening, and I love being outdoors, and I love plants and things like that. We've invested quite a bit into creating some beautiful gardens around the Healing Sanctuary. So it'll serve as a place of peace. It'll be a place where people can grab their lunch and sit out and be very green, a nice green space, some beautiful paths. So it'll have some fountains. So it'll be a place of healing. The minute you leave your car and you're coming into the Healing Sanctuary, you'll have to go through the grounds. And so we've got it planned out so that when you come, you will hopefully enjoy the beauty of the outside as much as the beauty of the inside. And then particularly, we hope that people will enjoy what they find inside, not just the beauty of the inside, but what we have to offer. And that the outcomes that they have will be superior and superb. So that's our ultimate goal. So from the minute they come out of their car and into the inside and when they leave, hopefully it'll be a wonderful experience for them all around.